Pausa. Qui non ci sono scagnozzi o lupi in agguato nei vicoli.
Hey everybody, welcome in. Very excited for this. Hope you're doing great. Really pumped for... Oh, I gotta turn off the light. Hold on one second. All right. Sorry, I had to turn off a light. Hope you're doing great. I am very well. Excited for this.
Pausa.
Really excited to check out
Qui non ci sono
this
scagnozzi o lupi in agguato nei vicoli.
Arknights event. If you don't know this about me, Rainbow Six is actually one of my favorite shooters. I love Rainbow Six Siege, so I'm very excited to check this out. We've arrived at Magnet Hill, number 2. Repeat, we've arrived at Magnet Hill, number 2. Doc, how are things over there on your side? Exterior clear. Considering the unique properties of Magnet Hill, number 2, I suggest we meet up. Agreed. Drone recon report, Iana. Almost no different from the way we left it. Readings are virtually the same, and there's no sign of activity from any other party. Looks like quarantine on Magnet Hill number 2 has been pretty well enforced. Which is to say, there's nobody here. And that's not good news, because we were here to look for the missing Ash Squad. Keep your eyes open. We'll proceed to Levy's main lab once we rendezvous. Here we are. Fuse. Are you sure? This is where Levy's main lab was, according to the map. We were only one step behind Cohen. There were tremors, then... I don't know if that was madman Levy or something wrong with the equipment, but the whole lab disappeared into thin air. Into thin air. Are you sure? I'd say that in my expert opinion, it's the most fitting description of the events. That just doesn't seem possible. No explosion can wipe out all evidence that the lab ever existed. It wouldn't have left a big hole like this, sending only a few tremors through the outside. Earthquake? Or is it like you said? It's not an earthquake. The tremors might well be linked to the disappearance. Find cover and wait for tremors to pass. Hold on one second. I have to adjust a few things. And then this, I think, needs to be more. That's really off-center. Weird. Okay, well, whatever. How many floors are there? My legs are starting to scream. Keep going up. We need to reach the Rhinell's penthouse. Can't we take the elevator? Why do we have to climb these stairs floor by floor? You think I don't want to? Recon report on the security here indicates that the penthouse is only accessible by these stairs and his own private elevator. There are guards posted by the elevator on every floor. Security's weakest on the stairs. That's where we break through. Guy's just a Kazimierzian. What? Kazimierzian. Guy's just a Kazimierzian who came to make some money, isn't he? It's not like he has anybody backing him up. Why do we have to be so careful just to get him to sign a transfer agreement? He has money. That's all the backing he needs. Keep moving. Quit looking around. Quit looking around. I'm completely spent, boss. I'd rather take the lift and fight my way through. Shh. Captain? We've almost reached the office. You're more curious about the gameplay than you are the story? But I'm playing it for the story, though. Might not be the ideal stream for you. A letter? I told you can open those on your own. No need to ask me. Thanks, Draco. It says for your eyes only right now. Where is it from? Kazimierz. Looks like it's from your uncle. The usual inheritance demand. Also, one from the Solis municipal government. A letter from the city. Probably nothing important. Should be another stupid banquet invitation. Maybe Candela will be there. We could discuss the opening ceremony with her. It's not far off, after all, and you've spent so much time and effort on it. It's probably going to be spectacular. Come. Stand with me, Miłosz. The man walks up and stands by the red-haired Volpo's side. Can you hear me okay compared to the music? They admire the artwork at the end of the room, about the height of two persons. I'm naming it The Fall of Order. What do you think? Sure. You want to show it at the opening? We've always been straight with each other, haven't we? Why is the music randomly this loud? I don't understand. It's so strange. Is that twisted curve intended to represent the fall? No. It represents the fleeting gaze of society on man. A dogmatic gaze that considers all that does not conform to be madness. Lines that can only emerge from a post-profound silence Iberia. The Iberian Inquisition. Certainly a symbol of order. On the right, does that indescribable cone represent the spires of Lathenian? No. Imagine Sargon and its millennia of wind and sand, the Lord Zamir, the Padisha, the Golden City. Fantasizing the exotic is also a construct of internal order. The last gasp of imagination, once broad, now left with nothing but cliché. Yes, right. That makes sense. I pulled all of that directly out of my behind. Your artistic style has always been unique, from medium to expression. How many golf balls did it take? 1,000? 2,000? That's not important. What's important is the last one. Would you do me a favor and put the finishing touch on it by placing this one on top? What would happen? It would be completed. And at that moment, he sees shadows flash past the bottom gap of the office door. The door is kicked open before he could react. The whole room trembles, causing the teetering sculpture before him to collapse, sending golf balls flying everywhere. The fall. Renell, and you, secretary over there. Hands on your heads and get down. No sudden moves. Who are you? Doesn't matter. You and your boss are going to come quietly if you know what's good for you. Something is approaching rapidly from above. Must be a particularly big foul beast, the officer thought. He pays no heed to it and points his crossbow at Rhinell, the half-collapsed golf ball sculpture standing between them. Then he hears a loud noise from the ceiling right above what remains of the sculpture. Then another. It's Fuse! This time a large hole appears in the ceiling along with the sound of broken planks. Several dark shadows fall through the shrapnel-mixed dust onto the floor of Rhinell's office, smashing what remained of the sculpture, sending golf balls flying in all directions. The soldier was about to let out an expletive, but it died in his throat. The shadows began to move. Called it. Fuse is one of my mains. Everybody all right? Just a little scrape. I'm fine. Doc? I'm okay. Iana gives Doc a hand and sees he's holding a golf ball which left a round mark on his forehead. Hello. Ugh, I'm fine, other than a little knock from a golf ball. Next question. Anyone know what happened, other than that we somehow fell into a pile of golf balls? Why didn't we just go through and through the roof? We wouldn't have had to climb the stairs if we did that. Shut up. Prepare to engage. A crossbow? Prepare to engage. I guess you aren't exactly friends. Did you bring a weapon, Miłosz? Nope. Well, in that case, you'd better duke it out amongst yourselves to decide who gets to kidnap me. There's only one of me, after all. I'm well, thank you for asking. How are you? A drink, Miłosz? Pass. I still have to protect you. Kidnap? A furry kidnapping party? Oh, God. I forgot isekai. That's right. A furry kidnapping party. That's new. Enough chit-chat. Drop your weapons and get away from Rhinell, or we'll shoot. Well, they're coming for us. Kidnappers or not. Find cover! Yana, Doc, take the non-combatants and get out of here. Fuse and I will cover you. No Sancta Halos, and they don't look like Black Steel either. Do these idiots have a death wish? They just think guns look cool? Move! Don't let them get away with Raynell. On your 10, Yana. I love Yana. Hostile down. Those guns aren't just for looks. Stand your ground. We have backup. Reserve squad, quit fooling around and get out of here. Get out here. I can't get to the non-combatants. There are too many of them. Yana and are suppressed. Reloading. I'm up. Frag out! I don't feel like shouting these, by the way. Ineffective! Hostiles are blast resistant. Roger. Fuse. Smoke. Smoke grenade out. Smoke won't solve the real problem. Need a cluster charge? I still have plenty. That's one way, but Grismont works better here. Iana, Doc, get those non-combatants to cover. Fuse and I will cover. Firing! Stay back! Don't resist. I'm taking you to cover. Why do we have to... Look out! A sneak attack? Looks like you're more than just a secretary. You talk too much. Get back, sir. You're in the line of fire. Oh, shit. Trying to fight real weapons with a wine bottle? Dumbass. Very immature. Oh my god, good point. Fuse was about to cluster charge on the hostiles. That is such an inside joke that you couldn't get. That's so funny. I never even thought about that, because that's what happens all the time with Fuse when you're dealing with the hostages in Siege. Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even think about that. That's hilarious. They're trying to take Raynell away. Stop them. We can't get close. Their guns fire too quickly. Damn it. What the hell are you doing when they're not firing? They keep finding dead zones. And their coordination. Because historically in Siege, the lower your dead zone, the better you're playing. We're in cover. We can't hold out for a while. We can hold out for a while. Reloading. That guy's out. Get him. Yana, smoke. Smoke grenade out. Another smoke grenade? Is that the best you can... Flying out. Sticking it. Here's a memento. Get out of the way, Fuse. The other two are trying to hide. Surround them and... Also, they referenced Candela earlier, which is the ability for, oh my god. What's her name? I love this character too. Candelas you charge it and it lets off 3 flashbangs. Ying, thank you. They swarm without any caution for possible explosives. No tactical awareness whatsoever. Let's disarm them first. Down to the wounded, Doc. Clear. That's a funny reference. That's cool. Clear. Clear. Also, Doc is French? Since when? Oh, clear. No casualties. That's good news. Even though we were shooting to incapacitate rather than kill, these guys were still unusually tough. That one there survived a full shotgun blast at point-blank range. Good news indeed. One more thing. Not sure what it means, but look at the animal ears. You can see blood vessels if you look closely. He's Italian. He defaulted to Italian. Is that part of Levy's research? My compass isn't working. What about yours, Doc? If you're really near Magnet Hill number 2 in the southern Urals. Doc looks behind him where the wind is blowing the curtains open. The squad walks out to the balcony and takes in the sight outside. The setting sun shines down between towering skyscrapers, painting the waters red. Tourists in swimsuits lie on the beach enjoying a lazy holiday afternoon set to ice cream truck music. The only man in the room who can still stand slowly walks towards them. If this is the Urals, then I am George Clooney. That's clear we're no longer in the mission area. Did we teleport? Where to? The Maldives? It looks like a vacation spot, alright, but I don't think it's the Maldives. Maybe we can ask the unfortunate victims. Oh, speak of the devil. So both teams get isekai'd, right? And so they were both part of the... Oh yeah, I forgot that only the Sanctas really have the guns. That's right. Could you answer a few questions, sir? Who are you? What is this place? And who were those armed men? Oh, and Black Steel. I'm happy to explain a few things out of gratitude for the surprising ending that you created for my work. Before formal introductions, however, I must correct one premise. I was never an unfortunate victim. Not before, not now, not ever. Can we get back on the topic? Very well. Welcome to the dark heart of Bolivar. Welcome to the Dosalis. Dosol. My name is Reinel Kowalski. Call me Ella, Mr. Reinel. But given that we need to quickly grasp our situation, I think we can cut the introductions. I'll ask and you'll answer. All right. Doesn't look like I have a choice. Which country does Dosol belong to? Bolivar, in name at least. Bolivar, you mean Bolivia? I don't know a city called Dosol in Bolivia. What about you, Iana? I didn't play the first one, no. No? Let's try another way. Which continent are we on? South America? Continent? I'm not sure what you mean. If you mean the name of our landmass, that's Terra, obviously. Govno. Kazimierzen. Oh, it's not every day I hear my mother tongue spoken. Your mother tongue? Nothing. Keep going. I never thought I would be asking this, but, Mr. Reinel, are we on planet Earth? Planet Earth? I thought all I had to do was answer questions, but now I'm beginning to have a few of my own. Yes, Ella is Polish. Iana, maybe you can do better with the questions? Iana? Iana does not answer. Her eyes are wide, staring at the horizon in the opposite direction of the setting sun. The others follow her gaze. 2 moons are rising slowly in the distance, one brighter than the other. Damn, only had time for one doodle before they found out. That was close. Gave me a fright when all those people showed up. Hold it right there, girl. You won't get away with vandalizing the Galleria. Shoot, I'd better go. You got lucky today, right now. That's so fun. Oh wait, tutorial. Straight shot against the operator in the same straight line, posing a threat to our operators deployed on high ground. Uh-oh. We can position ourselves behind a barricade to avoid being hit with these straight shots. These objects block the enemy's line of sight and they normally won't make a straight shot at an operator behind an obstruction. Of course, you can also deploy an operator within the enemy's line of sight in order to bait out the straight shot. Leave the baiting work to me. Okay. Alright, so we have the tank take the straight shot. Oh no. Okay, that was wrong. Huh? Why are they attacking the barricade? The drone we just took down has exposed our operators around its crash site. Once an operator is exposed, enemies can launch a straight shot at them even if they are behind a barricade. Oh. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All units find cover behind barricades and take up combat positions. I scout out the situation. The enemies are gathering near cover. Then it's time for a cluster charge. Careful, there are enemies waiting to strike down below as well. Don't worry, I'm here. Slows down all surrounding units. Oh, that's Griffon. Okay, so...
Mic check successful.
Try not to get yourselves hurt.
Oh, he's French. Holy shit. I'm gonna lose here in a second. Uh-oh.
Focus on the desk. Main alert.
A tooth for a tooth. A tooth for here's a memento.
Ready to go.
Healing round.
Target acquired.
Okay. Jessica.
Mission accomplished.
You've still got fight in you. Show them what you're made of.
Damn. I gotta do it again. I want my 3 stars. Alright. Fast forward. So, okay. She's supposed to go there.
I'll definitely prove myself this time.
Alright. So now it's exposing. Okay. Attacking the barricade.
One step backward.
Okay. So,
Focus on the desk at hand.
okay, that makes sense.
Go for me.
Try not to get yourselves hurt.
It's so weird. I have to get used to the fact that these are not their normal abilities.
Focus on the desk at hand.
Okay, so he only...
An eye for an eye. Don't move.
That's not right. It's okay.
Target acquired. Focus on the task at hand. With me.
Ready when you are. A tooth for a tooth.
Okay, so she passively... Okay. Okay.
Mission accomplished.
I like how you use the cluster charge on Ella.
Exactly how it should be.
Okay. Combat props. I'll take a back a Drad Cactus. Auntie Marco. Huh? Auntie Marcos, por favor. Auntie Marcos doesn't put as much additives. It's not as good as Uncle Marcos. It's really funny. 1 pack of dried cactus. I'm starving. You look like you've been up all night. Developing photos? I can't help that inspiration likes to strike in the middle of the night. So when are you going to have my photo ready? Oh, I remember now. The one you said was a gift for the girl who's into metal music? She dumped me last night. Last month. Memory... Draco, these are not furries. These are residents of Terra, and all Terrans are well, I guess that's what furries are. Humanoid humans that have animal. Yeah, I guess AKA furries. Animal attributes of various types. So I guess those are furries. Of all the photographers here, I had to pick the one who could never make a deadline. Marco likes furries. Back from Galleria Techno. How was it? Get lost. I haven't gotten Ella. I got Yana and Doc, but not Ella yet. Furries try to be the whole animal, and Terra does have a few of those. Furries are anthro... I don't know what that means. Sorry. My lingo is not up to speed. What does that palace of his look like on the inside? I heard it's a large collection of works from famous artists. I should have gone with you. I hardly got a doodle in before I had to run for my life. Well, you'll get another chance. And bring me along next time. Me too. Enough of that, you two. Where's the old man? He's in a bad mood. Rolled himself up all night and up in his room all day. I guess he's waiting for your good news. Was it anthropomorphous? So, just to confirm, you don't know Levy. Correct. And I should confirm that you don't know my uncle, right? Tall, wears glasses, smiles in the creepiest way you can imagine. Say any more and I'll start to wonder if your uncle is the one we're looking for. I think it's just another unpleasant coincidence. Now that we've resolved our misunderstandings, would you like a drink? No, thank you, Mr. Reno. We have to go. Why are you shaking, Yana? If we're not dreaming or hallucinating, we've been shot out by some unknown power through time or space and landed in this space. A faraway planet? Or Earth in some unimaginable dimension of time? I'm just excited, Ella. I get it, but we're not just facing a strange world. We have strange problems, too. So stay calm, no matter how excited you feel. Sorry. Let's go, friends. Hopefully we can place... Hopefully we can a place to stay before nightfall. Well, there's no need for doom and gloom. I'm not ungrateful for you saving my life. I could at least offer you a room with 4 walls and a roof. Unless you really wanted to sleep on cardboard beneath the sky. It's going to rain. We won't take it for free, Mr. Raynell. For as long as we accept your hospitality, we will protect you and ensure there won't be any armed men charging into your room. Or falling through the roof. That will do, Miłosz. She knows what she's doing. But we don't know anything about them, Raynell. This is our chance to learn. They're always so willful. You know me. If you're going to turn us down, it would be nice to do it quickly. Hello. No, I have no objections. Let's get your employment contract drafted before HR leaves for the day. Is this game worth playing? I think so. It's probably one of my favorite gacha games. Diaz, I'm back. I heard you were waiting for me. I couldn't do it, but I didn't get hurt either. Sit. What are you watching? That? Right now. What is he blabbering about this time? Mr. Raynell, as Galeria Kryształowa prepares for its grand opening, a local community is also planning an arts festival. What are your thoughts about it? I have a lot of respect for art. The people who live there have good ideas and interesting creations. But an arts festival is not something that can be organized by just anybody. They don't have any professional buy-in. It is silly to compare the two. The Galleria has far more significance than their arts festival. We have gathered artwork from across the world in Seoul, demonstrating the diversity of culture and art while providing a platform for art lovers everywhere. The importance it poses to the development of art in Seoul is not something that some amateur arts festival can hope to match. That peddler called us amateurs. Not the first time we've been at odds. While those organizations and critics have used our community as tools to suck up to him on his first day in Seoul. He talks crap about us using our works as comparison to promote his own garbage. He's blocking us at every turn, from exhibitions, disc releases, even small performances. Remember his so-called community development project? It was a hot mess and we eventually brought it down. Yeah, the hate is mutual. Like you want to tag up his Galleria, don't you? He was the one who hired a writer to blast my friend's work in the papers. Well, since when has he said anything good about us? Let him. I have a couple of words that I want to say on behalf of all Seoul artists. Huh. Why has Galeria Kryształowa drawn so much attention and achieved so much? It's because we represent what is truly of value in the Seoul art scene. Absorbing the cultural nutrients of Seoul and representing her true spirit. That is the reason why I built Galeria Kryształowa. Who did he say he's representing? All Seoul artists? Where was he when we put on a concert for the musicians who escaped the Singas Garden? Where was he when we were translating New Ursus novels? What has he ever done for art on Seoul? How dare he claim to represent Seoul? Alright, old man, calm down. Calm down? Do you know he's opening his glass house on the same day as our arts festival? What? I didn't believe it when I heard about it this morning, but then he said it on air. It's the same day. What do we do then? We do what we want. Who cares about him? It's more important to stay focused on taking care of our own. Don't waste your time on him. Actually, today's the first day I've played, the first day I've played a gacha since, I think July. I took a pretty long break from gacha stuff for a little while. But Arknights, I feel like Arknights, the money that I've spent on Arknights, and I would say I spent quite a bit, especially in, I think, April, June, May? I think it was May or June. That's money that I have zero regrets spending. I think it's a really good gaming experience, especially if you like to read. If you don't like to read and you don't like tower defense, it's absolutely not the game for you. If you like either of those things, I think the other you can sort of forego one or the other. I'm still not the biggest tower defense person. Like if I see a tower defense game that isn't Arknights, I'll probably never play it. But I do enjoy the world building of this game very much, and I do enjoy. I feel like I wouldn't say my timers are respected per se, only because it's still like the typical sort of structures that exist within this style of game, where you're spending resources and nodes and building your characters and so on and so forth. But I do think that it's a game that is of high quality. I do think it's a game of good value, and I do think it's a game that is worth experiencing for anybody in here, which I can't imagine there's very many that haven't experienced it. But if you haven't ever experienced Arknights, I would say that it's a pretty good one. I think especially when you consider open world gacha games as a very common sort of system that exists in these types of games, this one really deviates from that, and there's others as well. But yeah, I find it to be really fun and intriguing. At the very least, like, it makes you think. Obviously, the better characters you have, the easier some of the experiences are, but they've done it in a way where even if you were never to spend a dime, you would still be able to be successful in the game. And I think that's really, really great, because I think while it is absolutely a giant money pit, which is why I stopped playing for a little while, just because I just couldn't help myself. I kept wanting to spend money on getting characters that made my life easier. I do think that you don't need to spend a dime, and I feel less of a character tax, if you will. That's my sort of perspective on Arknights now. I'll always come back to it, I think. I will always come back to it, I think. Even in 2 years, if I never play a single gacha ever again, which is possible, I think Arknights would always be one that I would be intrigued by and interested in. And the music's amazing, so there's that too. Okay. Capitan Mateo. This is everyone who made it back. Go on. What happened? Raynell's guards dropped down from the sky and stopped us. We lost a lot of men. I escaped with the survivors. How many of them were there? 4. Just 4. Armed with guns. Very well trained. The way they fought was unusual. We couldn't get through. Guns? Sancta? No mention of them in the report on Raynell. Could it be Black Steel? Sir, I will take full responsibility for the failure. Please don't punish anyone else. You're loyal to your men. No need to be so jittery. That's not a bad thing. Our intel was insufficient, that's all. Now we need more. Take that box on your way out. There's money and casino chips in it. Share it with your men and have some fun at the casino on me. Captain? Are you sure? Keep your ears open. Tongues are loose in a place like that. Yes, sir. I'll report if I hear anything. What about that community? The brass are pushing... It's the last piece of the puzzle for the entertainment district project. We've just got to find a way. If Raynell won't budge, we could start with the community directly. Yes, sir. I'll pay particular attention to anything about that place. You're my first choice to manage the entertainment district once it's built. Don't disappoint me. I won't. I was finishing up chapter 5 yesterday because I'm thinking about streaming 6, 7, and 8 if I have time. And you know, even casually, like I haven't, you know, it's the storytelling is very good, and I think that the high stakes are really interesting, and I think that the characters are really interesting. You know, and there's a lot of I think it's very easy to buy into the story. I would say it's very easy to feel like you're in a conflict that is very serious. There's not a lot of techno garble, which was actually why I started playing Arknights to begin with, because I had sat down to play Punishing Grey Raven, a game whose combat I enjoy very much, and action games like that I enjoy very much, which is another reason I've been enjoying Black Myth Wukong so much. Similar style, and Wuthering Waves and so on. And it was chapter 15, and I was like, wow, this is a lot of techno garble that I don't have any desire or interest in trying to remember, because it had been a minute since I had played PGR. And so I just decided to set it down, and what I've really liked about this is that essentially it's been essentially like reading a book, but a book that, like, there's a lot of world building, but there's not that thing that happens in novels where each chapter you're sort of you're introducing the world, but in a slow way. Here I feel like we're introducing characters, but there's always a sort of climb that the characters are going on as we peak towards the natural climax of each chapter. You know, we're meeting different characters with different narrative devices and with different motivations, different perspectives. It's very interesting to experience all that stuff. While even though at the beginning things are sort of ramping up, it's very cool to see, and very interesting as well. One second. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Mubarak. Thank you. All right, anyway. You're here earlier than I expected. Again. I don't like to make people wait. Sorry about that. There was a bit of traffic. It's 9 o'clock on the dot. You're not too late. I used to be punctual, but then I realized that people here like to be fashionably late. No problem. I got time to check out the exhibits. The Galleria's use of light is unique. Natural light during the day and then bright as day again at night. Do you like art? No. Just a little curious. Well, feel free to take a look around during your free time. You probably won't get a chance once the Galleria is officially open. What? No employee tickets? Of course there are. What I mean is you'll be able to take the time to appreciate a work you like before this place is with crowds. Sometimes it's just not the crowd that affects your mood, it's a particularly creepy painting. You mean the one at the end of the hallway? That's not a famous piece, it's a portrait of Raynell's father. He was the one who left behind the legacy that allowed us to build this Galleria far from home and collect masterpieces from all across Terra. That's why Raynell always felt it was important to do something to commemorate his father. Like putting up a huge portrait here. Raynell wants everyone to see his father clearly. Anyway, it's just a portrait. Both Raynell and I believe Mr. Kowalski's merit goes far beyond that. A faithful son, I see. It's almost time. I'll take you to him. I've been meaning to ask, why do all the visitors have to climb the stairs to get to the penthouse? Well, he prefers people expend some kind of effort to come and find him. Everyone has to take one flight of stairs. One second. I've never seen him do it himself. He has his personal elevator. It's the only one in the Galleria's office area, and these are the only stairs. Sounds like what a genius would do, all right. The silver lining is that it makes security simpler. Anything else I need to know? No. You have one job. Keep him alive. What about at night? Do you need us to rotate shifts? No. I'll be there at night. All right, let's see.
Let's go! I'm here to help!
どこに向かえばこっち向け
I'm listening.
Almost dozed off. We're counting on you again today, little apple. I'll cover my allies.
Are they the ones who caused such destruction and started all this conflict?
With pleasure.
Ottima decisione.
Better wish your staff. Your order. Gold curses deeper than nib on the battlefield. Roger. With pleasure.
Something else.
I might hear someone crying.
Cercate di non lasciare macchie di sangue. Sono difficili.
Man, I haven't played in a minute, but it seems like it's going okay.
You want my opinion? Still mulling things over, Dr. Perfectionist?
Miss Ella, your friend's not with you. Inez is not E2, she's E1. Your guards are very interested in Fuse and wouldn't stop asking questions. I left him there since you said you wanted to get a training up. You said there were 4 of you. Going by what we agreed on, 2 of us will protect you while the others continue our search here. They'll be on hand if we need them. You're not going out in public today anyway. Just curious. In fact, it's easier on me with fewer people around. I saw you have 2 top secret meetings on your schedule. I do? What meetings? Bungee jumping? That's a meeting. Of course. Miłosz wouldn't let me do this, but he's not here today. Why not seize the opportunity? As your bodyguard, I advise you to rethink this. As your employer, I advise you to advise less. Is my safety harness ready? Yes, sir. You're good to jump any time. See you later. Yahoo! What an asshole. Nothing to worry about. Our equipment is first rate. There's no danger at all. You wouldn't have had him sign that waiver if there was no danger. Would you like to come back and remove your safety harness then? On the other hand, my boss did pay for it. She jumps too. Ella backs up to the edge and feels nothing but air on her heels. A tingling feeling that goes straight up her spine and along the harness. She smiles at the worker and falls backwards, allowing the feelings of weightlessness to seize her heart. Looks like Brazil. She waits for the rope to become fully stretched, then bounce back, pulling her back up. Then she hears the sound of a splash and the roaring wind. Oh no, that Volpo unlocked his own harness? Govno. Wait, why would he do that? Don't get sunburned when you enjoy the beach. Buy Sombrero Dude sunscreen now and get a free set of tail care oil. What is that? That girl with cat ears was handing them out. I took one. It's true that UV rays are strong around here. Not that, this. Polishing stone for horns. What are they babbling? Who would have thought there would be such a wonderful vacation spot in war-torn Bolivar? I was dreading this business trip at first. It's been great, except the salt water makes your horns rough. I need to polish mine when we get back to the hotel. What? And conditioner tailored to Volpo, Lupo, and Feline. 10-liter set. I mean, I know they have ears and tails and all. This batch is a good one. Let's talk details on the beach tomorrow. That better be worth the price. Okay, they need it. Nothing could surprise me now. Sacre Dieu! Let's welcome our guest today, Mr. Rayel Kowalski, the new star of Dassault Art Scene. Thank you, Dassault TV, for giving me the chance to be scorned by thousands sitting in front of their television screens and a way for them to let off some steam. Hey, isn't that the owner of the Galleria Krystalowa? I didn't expect to hear his voice on the street. I wonder if Ella and Fuse are getting along with him. I have a hunch he's one to get on your nerves. If you're not playing, get lost. You're scaring away customers with that shabby outfit. Huh? I'm just advertising our community festival. I'm not bothering your guests. You'd better not be. Hey folks, want to check out our festival? Take a flyer. It's a real special event in the street art community. Thanks, but I don't think we'll have the time. You're not going to go to that glass house? You're not going to that glass house opening, are you? Don't let that guy fool you with his fancy talk. He doesn't know anything about art. Come on, take a flyer. What does it say? I would be interested in checking it out if they manage to pull it off. This ceremony will stimulate Dassault's artistic and cultural fields. My staff and I have prepared extensive plans for acquisitions, business development, sector growth. The opening of Galleria Krystalowa would be a turning point in Dassault's economic history. Well, now I'm more interested in what's on the flyer. Are you out of your mind, you son of a vixen? Wake up, you bastard! Stop playing dead, I can feel your pulse! Just a moment of capriciousness, releasing the shackles that bind me at the closest point of the surface and falling freely into the water. Isn't that so much more fun than just bouncing up and down on a rope? I'm sorry, Mr. Raynell, but I don't think I can continue to serve as your bodyguard. Thank you for giving us a place to stay. My squad and I will move out tomorrow. Oh, come on, I've fallen into the water from even greater heights. See, I'm completely fine, am I not? No need to get angry. I can't protect a man who plays jokes with his life. You're mistaken, Miss Ella. I have a goal that I've been working toward for many years. Until it's complete, no one values his life more than I do. Remember to wipe yourself dry. I can tell your constitution is not as strong as ours. Uh-oh. Do you know? Once you step through this door, it's not up to you whether you get to step back through it again. I come in good faith, Capitan Mateo. Good faith. After the reception my men got from your boss? Why can't you and Raynell stop bickering with one another? Interesting question. Is he going to hand over the plot of land where that street art community is squatting? Get in my way, and you won't get in the way of Bolivar's coalition and government. A Kazimierzen with nothing but money thinks he can negotiate with a government representative just because he hired a few mercenaries? But Raynell doesn't want to fight you over that piece of land. If he can reach an agreement, he's happy to cede control of the land to you, or to the coalition government. It makes no difference. And you speak for him? I do. We could have been talking about this under more amicable circumstances, if not for that ill-conceived kidnapping attempt. You blame me for that. It was an unfortunate misunderstanding. No need to make excuses for me, I don't care. Just tell me, what does Raynell want? One doesn't do business in Bolivar for long without the support of a powerful patron. Someone like you. I spent most of my years in the army, not the classroom. Get to the point. Well, that neighborhood is not so much of a home for artists as a lawless place where gangs roam unchecked. We had plans for its development, but the residents were utterly vicious. Even worse, they are infected, living among them. You thought money could solve all your problems in DeSol? Yes. Only those who can solve problems get to enjoy the ultimate fruit. Who are can. I don't know your style or skills, so I think the quickest way would be simulated engagement. 2 teams, 4 in each team, best of 3. Attacking team tries to locate the hostage and rescue him. Defending team tries to stop the attackers from rescuing. It's Rainbow Six Siege. Oops. Any questions? Who's the hostage? For the sake of fairness, me. That's funny. I'm in through the window. Room's empty. Moving on to the next one. Hey, watch where you're going. You watch where you're going. Quiet. I've already searched the direction you're going in. There's nobody there. Didn't you hear it on the radio? Radio? Oh, I dropped my earpiece out the window. I was looking for you to get a new one. Two enemies down. I could hear them from a mile away. How about you crouch behind this board? Maybe show an inch or two of your head so as to draw their attention. The 3 of us will guard the only door and take them out as they enter. You're not concerned that I could get hurt? Get hurt? Nah, we got them the moment they step inside. Damn it! The Originium Arts, I can't see! They're coming in through the window. Stay back. Hostage found. There were 3 idiots waiting by the door. So funny. Oh, the bright flash looks like it worked well. Hey, what's that guy doing? Get away from me, damn it, get away! Hey, he's just shooting blindly. Where are my teammates all down? Russian swearing. Stop, stop. You guys are a real eye-opener. Hey, Captain Bones. You're back early. I thought you'd be out enjoying places. I don't let you go. There was an accident. You're hurt? No, Miss Ella quit. This is the 32nd bodyguard who's had enough of you. I can't spend all day with you when I've got my own job to do. What about your negotiations with the captain? He took the bait. Good. Now we'll see how our friends in that community perform. He'll have his hands full. I spent long enough dealing with those artists to know that if there's one thing they do well, it's causing trouble. Miss Ella, have you handed in your resignation papers yet? No one told me HR is closed today. My staff have always been capricious. It's such a headache. Before I go, you should know that the sculpture at the center of the special exhibit is a counterfeit. It's a tiny bit different from the other works by the same sculptor. You should look into it. Oh? Maybe your dealer ripped you off. I guess that's a fact of life for a businessman like you. I'm starting to regret letting you go, Miss Ella. Oh, yeah? You have a good eye. I was the one who made the counterfeit. I kind of liked it, so I just left it out. It's been there for a while. You were the first one to realize it's a fake. Maybe others just don't dare point it out. Since that doesn't bother you, my friends and I will be going now. Just a moment, Miss Ella. What is it? Would you keep working for me if I promised to behave? Oh, that's something you don't see every day. You're trying to persuade me to stay? Yes. Don't you want to see the authentic piece? You must have spent a lot of time with that sculptor's work to notice such tiny details. I hope you can keep your promise. How far to Desol, Ernesto? We're almost there. You've been saying that for days. Yes, we're almost there. Once I deliver this batch of medicine, I'll take you to a sunny beach where you can lie down for a whole day. Far away from any casinos or bars. I could live with bars. I understand that some people need to drink their troubles away. Hey, how do you know I don't like casinos? It's my first time taking a partner operator home to Desol, so I asked Orchid about you before we left. Then you know what happened when I left my homeland. A brave act. And when I went back, an honorable choice. Well, it's not something I'm ashamed of. It's just a little bit more fit to be shared over a drink or two. Not like this. Well, you can buy me a drink when we get to Desol. That's my price for hearing that story. Deal? Deal.
友人たちが祝福を捧げている。私たちの後ろにはドクター。
Is that a banana? Looks like a pepper. Hey Hal, the event's fun. Thank you for the sub. Sir! What is it? I believe I found a lead on that thing you asked me to look into. Word around the casino is that a shipment of oropathy suppressants is being delivered to the artist community. There are a lot of infected in there. If we can stop the shipment, maybe. Who's delivering it? A pharmaceutical company by the name of Rhodes Island. There's a bit of a reputation to someone is linked to Lady Condella. Is it dangerous? Dangerous? Let me think. By the way, did you get anything on the men who showed up at Renell's office the other day? Sorry, sir, we tried, but we couldn't find anything. What about our old rivals, the people behind them? Nothing there either. Are you telling me they just dropped from the sky? Maybe someone doesn't want us digging up their background. Then who is that someone? Ah, I see. Why didn't I think of it? What's that? What if it's in the coalition government itself? Plenty of people would love to have my job. Perhaps even someone who's spent a lot of time under me. What do you think? Absolutely not. I've always been loyal to you. And to you alone, I swear. Now that I think of it, yeah, you wouldn't have the guts. You're absolutely right. Well, I have my hands full with what's in front of me. Anyway, is there a way to kill 2 foul beasts with 1 stone? Teach those gangs in the community a lesson while taking those people down a peg. What do you remember about their tactics that day? I thought you had to wait in the customs line for a long time. It helps that I know the customs officer. I actually borrowed this car from him. I didn't know you had so many friends here. Let's get the meds delivered, then we can find a beach to lie down and relax. Oh, there's no rush. It's a very interesting neighborhood that we're headed to. I think you'll like it. What do you mean? A lot of them are engaged in very special creative spiritual activities, expressing their sentiments about life and everything around them through unique language and media. I'm feeling a little confused. Could you put it in a simpler way? There are a lot of artists there. Chad, I may start reading silently. Unfortunately, my voice is starting to get tired. Everything is in place, sir. Don't worry, sir. We're properly dressed and we've memorized the phrases that they used. Reenacting their accents and tactics won't be easy, but we've got a former Black Steel guy here who will take point. We've handed out the guns as well as the Iridium explosives and launchers. Yes, the medicine's first, and the fewer people around the better. I know. Leave witnesses alive. I've got this, sir. No worries. They're 1 block away, sir. Move! Move! Ernesto, what's that in the middle of the road? Maybe someone dropped it. We'll just go around. Wait, it's an Iridium explosive. A what? No time to break. Jump! The medicine. It's in a special container. It should survive the explosion, hopefully. Can you stand? Well, just a little scratch. They're running towards the car. Guys, there's no one inside. We're here. No response. Is it just me, or do they look more like mercenaries than tourists? They could have something to do with that explosion. Let's go. The men find what they need in the car and run away before Tequila can finish. The remaining men point their guns at Catapult and Tequila. Whoa. Oh, they're they're pretending to be a Rainbow Six team. Infected. Are you kidding me? Come down. Come now, handsome. Frowning. Damn. That's fucked up. Oh my god, what a bastard. Ugh. Huh? Oh no, it's the guy. Fruit soda, that sounds good. I like how Iana's walking around with her gun. Both of them, 2 guns, including his hip gun. It's possible their ears work differently. Injector in my pocket. Oh, for the Originium. Don't call me girl. I'm from Paris. I've seen my share of street gangs. I wonder if they can get infected. Since they... Huh.
Do be careful, everyone.
Ooh.
Picked out your bait yet?
I'm here to help.
Don't keep you better watch your step.
Damn. Oh, I missed it.
Ooh, gather around me, guys. A solo. Feel your own self to your heart's content.
Can she shoot through the barrier? Probably not. I'll just use Labo.
Ottima decisione. Gather around me, guys.
How soon do you want them gone?
Obiettivo avvistato. Ci vorrà solo. Assumo le posizioni designate.
Oh, chuck it back down. It's kind of funny. I forget what Degan's range is.
Still mulling things over, Dr. Perfectionist?
Oh, it's only one. So I shouldn't put her there.
Still
She's
mulling
done.
things over, Dr. Perfectionist?
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai come. Più fai veloce, meno farà male. Forward. I know what to do. I will save your corpse.
I really need to level up Shu here at some point.
I'll cover my allies.
It's my turn.
With pleasure. Bend in the resistance now. Or I
Uh-oh.
pull the trigger.
Uh-oh.
ここにいます。
That one's about to go. Uh-oh.
Suffering will come. Get around, guys! With pleasure. With pleasure.
Okay, we're fine.
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
Just waiting on these two now.
You can go do something else.
Mission accomplished.
Easy. She's my only E2. This is the same model that we see in Syracuse as the I think the barmaid. Don't lift my skirt. What the fuck? Please feel free to visit my massage parlor. Huh? Whoa. She massaged them from afar. Takia and Diaz know each other, okay. So they made it so that it looked like it was the siege team. Oh, she came from Syracuse. That's cool. Uh-oh. Hey, Papa? Uh-oh. AI? What are you talking about? None of this is AI. This ability is so fun in the game, by the way. Damn. Who's my main in Rainbow Six? Sledge and Frost. Those are my two mains. Almost without fail. And if I don't deal with Sledge, I'm usually dealing with Buck or oh gosh, I sort of stopped playing around the time that oh man, the guy with the guy that could explode oh shoot, what the hell did he do? I can't remember. What the hell's his name? I can't remember. He like can blow up sections of reinforced walls. Not Thermite, the other one. Ace, that's the one. Ace, yeah. God, I've played so much Siege. I also use man, what's her name? Not Cade I used a bit, but then who's the other one? Oh man, Jackal. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Jackal too. I can't remember her name. Rainbow Six Siege is definitely my favorite hero shooter. 1,000,000%. Actually, I kind of want to play it after this. I've been meaning to get back into it because I don't really play it on my rig here. Pretty much all 400 hours I have are on my PlayStation. If not, well, no, all of them are. Rat or snail. Oh, isn't it technically... I really... You know what, I will say my biggest complaint about Siege these days is that they decided to really go the esports route. And everything that they are doing... I miss the old maps that weren't so boxy. Everything is so boxy with like the intention of like... their convention every year. Where, you know, or like esports. It's like, I miss when it was just like... The house was a house, not like a box. So that's a little frustrating. Don't like that. The other thing about Siege that kind of frustrates me is that I was all in on their like 100 operators thing, but I felt like the last operators I've played have all sort of been like very neutral. I started playing right after Operation Health. The Polish words are not hard, no. It's crazy how much they dislike right now. Enjoy your work, your lurk. That's really... Wow. This is going to be interesting. Excuse me? Not a professional. I'm not a kid. Oh. She's a durian. She's gonna bump right into him. She's gonna... Oh, that's funny. Uh-oh.
Ella might hardly want to reunite.
Uh-oh.
It's been so long.
Le tue ultime parole? Non mi interessa.
How bad is that gonna...
I'm here to help.
Oh, it doesn't do anything.
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
I'll cover my allies. Get around me, guys. With pleasure. Fire!
How soon do you want them gone?
Invisible when on the same room. It's just like knock. I used to use knock a lot too.
Le tue ultime parole? Non mi interessano comunque.
Ah! Oh, that's funny.
Your orders. Fire! Whew, almost like we're counting on you again today, little apple.
Getting Mudrock was so worth it, except when she gets stunned.
Ottima decisione.
With pleasure. Old curses deeper than new, but I bet you.
Wake up!
Forward. This will be over soon. I won't be afraid. Whew. Don't gather around me, guys. With pleasure.
Oh yeah, it's done.
Fammi vedere quello che sai fare.
Fammi vedere quello che sai fare.
Questo ti farà tacere.
I pulled for Ella, but I didn't get her, so I may pull again here in a bit. There you are, big guy. Call me a kid again. I'm pretty close to getting her, yeah. Probably another 20-ish, maybe 10. Okay, everything's worked out. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the 10. Mike. Who's better, Ella or Ash? Ash is good for auto gameplay. Ella. Ella definitely seems fun with her just mine. Oh, full auto shooting. Pepe Tourion. It can't be good to juggle Originium. What's up, River? Yeah, this is a Rainbow Six Siege collab with Arknights. This is very funny. They get isekai'd into the world of Arknights. It's very funny. As a longtime Siege player as well. My guy juggling cancerous rocks. Oh, I heard Exusia is great, so I mean, if that's the case. A dance hall fire. Raynell is such a three-dimensional character. Why is he spending so much? Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know if I trust Miłosz. Oh, Raynell is playing both sides.
He wants to intimidate me. We may have achieved a perfect victory, but We still can't let our guard down.
Oh, there's only 8 plus the EXs?
Proprio come ai vecchi tempi. Non potrebbe andare meglio di così. Giorno, che programmi hai?
Operator のススーロです。ドクターは各方面に精通していて、
What? The UI is R16? No, where's that? Well, wouldn't it be... I can't remember where that is. It's in the shop? Oh. Wait, no. Right here. Safety drill memorial pack. Oh, it's the bank. Oh, shit. You can preview? Let's see. Oh, yeah, right here. That's not it. Hold on. Prestige. Oh, I love that. Oh my god, that's so cool. Well, it would end up looking like that. Ugh. haven't given Hypergriff any money recently, so it's okay. It's only $30. Only. Did I turn on the light? I did. Sorry I didn't turn on my main light. Sometimes I don't like this light in my face because it I'd rather spend real money than than gotcha, if that makes sense. Plus, I'm not pulling again until Walter. Well, and Ella. Oh, quest failed. Why you do this to me? Sorry. What? Why request fail? I'll do it later. The bank's like, the fuck you doing, bitch? Stop it. The bank's like, don't do it. All right, but unfortunately, I have to stop. I have a bunch of stuff I need to do, and I need to film a couple more videos before I head over to my mother's. So unfortunately, I have to stop. What's my pity at? That's such a great question. I can't remember. Yeah, 2 hours. Sorry, usually I would like to go longer, but honestly, I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, and then I have some stuff I need to do, and I need to film an Astrobot video, so very sad. I'm hoping to continue this, just looking at my schedule, I'm hoping to continue this before, I would like to continue this, obviously, before the first one comes back, but let me see. I'm just looking at my schedule. So the 16th, not the 16th. Not the 17th. Not, well, I could maybe, I may end up doing it on my own. Ugh. You know what I'll do? I will on more Marco Meatball, that's my VOD channel, I will upload a VOD, kind of in the same way that I play like how I played it today, where I'll try to read as much as possible, and then I'll just switch over to sort of speed reading. So on more Marco Meatball, which is the second YouTube channel that's going to be my dedicated VOD spot, that's where I will do the event. That's probably what's going to happen. So if you want to check that out, I'll do that. I'll do it that way because I can like take time to play it like on Sunday or something, rather than streaming it. So, all right, well, thanks a ton, everybody. I'll make sure to get that done then so that you can see it. And then I'll try to stream the first event for as much as I can. And then we'll do the same thing with that. So, okay, everybody. So thanks so much for hanging out. Hi over on Twitter. I know I'm not really posting on Twitter anymore, but I'm still doing streaming and stuff on there because why not? I'll see all of you soon and enjoy the VOD when it comes out, okay? See you, everybody. Bye. Thanks for being here.